Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you're all having a good day. I worked today and then went to PT. I am hurting a little bit. I need to wrap my ice pack in its nice little piece of cloth here because otherwise it might cause frostbite. It is really cold, and I don't want frostbitten knee. Elizabeth, I got your email and I have sent a text to that number. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And tonight, when I get off of here, I will shoot you some money for shipping for the transport of the new baby. I appreciate you very much. That is nice and dry now. So our piping, you can see just the edge. It'll just show, just that much of it'll show, just the edge. But that will go around the top when I sew it. So I will stitch this in like this. It'll go on this way, and then this will fold with the rest of the hat, and that piped edge will stick out. Bending this is going to be so much fun. I might have to dampen this edge to get it to fold better when it's time, because we really need to get that edge to fold for that hat to have a good shape. But this is enough piping to go completely around this and a little bit extra, which is what's important. That is what we expected. Okay, let me see. Hello, Tricky. Hello, Kim. Hello, Okie Mima. Hello, Francis. Ed Warrior, hello. Hannah Hammond, hello. Hello, King Paco. White Indo Raptor, hello. Hello, Terry. Hello, Mary from Brazil, Indiana. I hope you all are having a good Monday. Marcia had some weather today, so she is battling the headache again. And if she's feeling up to it, she will come on. Otherwise, we will wing it. Just make this stay together. PT was, I told the guy, I said, you're trying to make me love you and hate you all at the same time. And he laughed at me. He says, it's not that hard. I said, you were a football player, weren't you? And he says, yes, I was. I said, of course, none of this is hard for you. Now I need to find me some red leather. And I know I have some because I've had some really close to me recently. So let's see what we have here. Boy, I cannot see the chat at this moment. I am up and moving. is a good red. It's a red thread. I am careful. I am careful every day. Today they had me put a ball between my legs at the knee and squeeze it together and make myself stand up. It was not fun. Oh, I'm good with what I have for cameras. I need to try to do this so that when I cut this out, I can actually use this white as my template as well. Oh, she graduated today. Woohoo! Despite having to deal with a twit as a teacher assistant. Let me see. Oh no, don't sit on my project. Might get your butt cut if you sit on my project. You know, I'm working with scissors, sharp scissors and stuff. I wouldn't want to cut someone's bootay. That would be bad. I'm cutting out the center so that the tape will hold that down. So when it gets time for me to put this back on, I will have the paper still to use as a template, which you will see once I cut it out. I'll get back up here. Actually, I can cut this off. I don't need this whole piece of leather hanging on me, dragging me down. Gorgeous red, by the way. Well, that did not work. Ooh. So now we can put the tape over it like this. Short. So what's that one? And I moved my PT on Wednesday because I realized it is going to be very close to getting out of PT and getting Jeff off to going off with Jeff to the dinner and a movie. And his dinner and a movie is very important to me. So I asked him if they had any earlier appointments, and they did have one. So I snagged it up. I'm going to have to wing it. I'm marking my stitch line. Yeah, like I said before, my husband does not ask for much. So making sure that we get to see his movie is important. Very important to me. Got it. Well, kids are supposed to ride on the lawnmower, right? With the grandparent. Okay. Let me finish up what I'm doing. I also have a box I want to open. Still have the missing box, the one that was sent back twice. It is still MIA. It was sent back to me, but it is somewhere, and we don't know where it is. Ren, I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Read out loud what you put in the chat. Hello, Tisa. I got a box today. I got a box today. And a beautiful picture was delivered today, Tisa. And she loves it. Yeah, Ren, that happens. And then all of a sudden they'll update it. So you never know. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Beverly. Hi, John. Hello, anyone I might have missed while I was looking down. Elizabeth sent me contact information for someone selling off their leather stuff because they're not doing leather work anymore. Your son's a fireman? Oh boy. Ren has a thing for firemen. I am so tickled that Jennifer got her picture today. And even more happy about how pleased she is with it and how she said it was perfect. Of course, she told me I didn't have to, but since when do I do what I have to do? And I told her that. I'm like, as if someone can tell me what I need to do. 400. All right. Awesome, Elizabeth. 100 more to go. I still am at 845. I need more. The road to 1,000 takes time for sure. But we do it one step at a time. And that first 500 was the first step. I'm debating on going shorter with the stitches on these because of what they are. Which reminds me, I can open this box for them right here with cutter. I got a Tisa box. 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 Want to see? See? A Tisa box means you get newspaper and you make sure that you open them all. They may or may not have something in them. Okay, you might have printer paper pieces too. You also might have funky pieces of cardboard. She was worried about it too, but they actually delivered it, and she was very pleased with it. Yay, I got my coffee sign. Those coffee beans are cuter than I thought. Look at that. That's my sign. I'm going to hang it right here for right now. I got wood. I got a piece of Tisa's wood. It looks like it should stand up like this, but it does not want to. Jennifer would come on tonight, but she has a very early morning, so she will not be joining us this evening. I'm the weirdo that pulls the tape off of things. Hello, Phil. Ah! My light just jumped out of my hand. Ooh, that's going to be a sphere holder. It's going to be a sphere holder. Where'd my light go? Come on. There it is. Okay, let me get my leg around. I can't twist my leg that way. She sent me a little light that goes in it. I'm not going to, well, I am. Why not? Look at that. And then I don't have a sphere big enough to go on there. Wait, I got a head. But imagine it's a sphere. Let's make believe it's a sphere. That's going to be cool. I wish it was that easy. That, I think, takes an industrial 3D printer. I mean, I have seen them do arms. Prosthetic arms from 3D printers. Seen them do that. Saw one where they did it for a kid, and they made it like Iron Man. This one is smaller. Still think it's too big for my sphere. It is. But still, it still put a sphere in there. My stomach was doing flips earlier today. I don't know what it is I ate, but there was something that had my stomach going crazy. Tisa, you rock. You are freaking rocking awesome. Just so you know that. Don't ever forget that you're awesome. Now, someone might wind up with this box that Tisa sent me with this wonderful packing in it. Just so you know. You might wind up with it. You will not get Tisa's address, though, because that doesn't stay on the package. I do not share people's mailing information with others unless I have the right to do so. And there it is. I got your note inside the address label. Tisa. Tisa. So now I have a naked box ready for shipping. I have this bag that needs to go upstairs, so this is perfect because I can put my wood in there, all of my wood. I got Tisa Wood, folks. I don't know. She was having weather, which means she was having headache today. Last I heard from her is weather taking a pill. Actually, what she said was, crap, pouring here for almost an hour. Headache is kicking in like a tsunami, taking another pill. So I sent her the information. Um, I sent her the information, and she will come on if she can. You know, I would never expect her to come on if her head is hurting her. Oh, ice under the knee. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. I should eat a banana because they're good for you. And I'm trying to keep my potassium level up. Good night, Terry. You take care of yourself. Curl up in that bed. Yes. Headaches are like, yeah, that pain that just won't go. Man. I got one at my feet I can't bend over and get. My PT guy was not nice today. He bent it, he stretched it, he made it move, it hurt. And he kept a good attitude. He's doing his job. His job is to make my knee work. Help me build those muscles. Can't fault him for doing his job. Yes. Yes, Ren, he did what he was supposed to do. I wanted to kick him in the head, but I did not because he was doing his job. I hear someone tip-tapping on our door. Hello.
Oh dear, who did you want to kick in the head?
My PT guy.
Oh, well, that's understandable.
He did his job.
Yeah, you want to take him out in the back alley and beat him up. Yeah, I
Did
understand
it
that.
well. I told him, I said, I know by the end of all this, I'm going to love you and I'm going to hate you.
Hmm. Yeah.
Primarily on the bum leg, the new knee. He did some on my other knee just to show me what he was doing. and he gave me a task.
Yeah.
I might have laughed at his face or laughed in his face.
Yeah, yeah. I understand that. Whoa, congratulations to Root Beer.
Uh huh.
Fantastic, Root Beer.
Oh, keyboard.
Let us know. We're trying to break up housekeeping?
Oy.
Uh, no, it said it was to be out to be delivered to today, but my adorable post office, you all know, is not very good. So I hopefully will get it tomorrow because no, I have not got the package today yet.
Do you want to hear a miracle?
What?
The post office delivered Jennifer's.
Holy crap! Fantastic! Oh, when did she like it?
Oh my gosh, yes. She would
Oh,
be in here, except she has to go to bed early tonight because she has to get up super early in the morning.
yeah, okay.
So she's
Understand.
doing what she needs to do so she can get some sleep. Yes, she loved it.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Elizabeth. She got 400 subscribers.
No,
Yes,
isn't that rocking awesome?
that's rocking awesome. And and she got Root Beer got two other awards too. Fantastic. Oh no, Okimima. Okay, we're going to give you loads of prayers for she's got to go to the cardiologist. She's having issues with the circulation in her legs again. But okay, Mima, we're gonna keep those good thoughts. We're gonna give good prayers and send lots of loves and hugs. But positive thinking, okay, Mima, go with positive thoughts. Positive thoughts get you through a lot. Honest engine. Uh, Hannah wants to know, did you see her comment about your parcel?
No.
Okay.
Is it somewhere between here and there?
Just wait a minute. Just a minute. I'm going back. Of course, I don't think I can go back a half an hour.
Let me see.
And Tricky, story about your tummy. I got to see that.
Hello, Edie. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Ah, come on,
My
Hannah.
parcel is in New York.
Oh, yay! Yeah, because I didn't go back that far. Mine won't go back that far. Let's put it that way.
Well, King Paco, it depends who you buy it from, too. Not everybody ships Amazon Prime next day and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
Because I've gotten from some that do not, absolutely, they're not a Prime seller.
Yeah, right. Because they pay. Okay, and if it's an Amazon, if it's in an Amazon warehouse, pre-stocked in their warehouse, then you're going to get it fast. But if it's coming from a Amazon approved seller, outside seller, yeah, right. I mean, you may get it prime where it's not going to cost you the shipping, but it doesn't mean you're going to get it super fast because it depends on that manufacturer's shipping. So, yeah, I've had that where I've had to wait 2, 3 weeks to get stuff. Yeah. I am okay. Okay. Elizabeth, you let us know when you're in his room because she was on her way. So let us know when you're there because he's already had his dinner. I am proud of you too, Ren. She didn't buy any stones or crystals today. That, hello, Francis. Ah, and I will flush the potty. Tricky, honest engine. Okay, Tori, we have to say hi to Steven.
Hello, Stephen. I hope you have had a wonderful day today. I'm guessing you are in your room and you're going to chill out with some trucks and maybe watch something on TV. You have a wonderful night, sweetheart.
Hi, Steven. I bet you've had a great day, and I understand. Maybe a little bird told me that you had your dinner already. I bet it was good yum yums. So, hope you've got a nice full tummy and everything looks good. You have some good playtime, and then Mom will come in and help you get ready for bed, and so you can get good Z's, good sleepies. All righty, you have a great time, and I'm glad you have had a great day so far. Okay, there we go.
And Elizabeth sent me a little note that had a phone number on it of a lady in her area who is selling off all her leather stuff because she's no longer doing leather crafting.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
No, gifted stones that are gifted to you don't count. Absolutely do not count. You didn't purchase them.
Yeah,
I don't count any of the ones that are gifted to me or the ones I get for commissions.
because she's doing for commissions, she's doing a service for those. So, yeah. It poured here today. Oh, I am telling you. Now, my son in law is supposed to come by for a quick drive by because I've still got the residuals of a headache. I swear, when we have bad rains and change the pressure and all that stuff, my head goes right through the roof. So I have got him his stuff. So we'll see.
You missed Terry today.
Why?
He went to bed.
Oh, is
Terry,
he's still not
like,
feeling good with that stupid medicine?
at first he's like, I'm tired. You know what? Good night, everyone. It's like,
Well, that's
you're
smart.
tired. Go to
It's
bed.
about, yeah, yeah,
Take care of yourself.
yeah. Yep, yep. Okay. Now, oh, jeez. Just trip yourself, Marcia. Oh,
Use you.
yeah, I just tripped myself. Or tried to. Hello, Purrs.
Hi, Purrs.
Well, my area needed it. I mean, we've been having, let's put it this way, the area has been having rain here, but my house wasn't getting any. It was going around it, and I was getting a little aggravated.
because Marshall's yard needed it too.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Wait a minute, gang. Why aren't you going in there? I guess. Oh, oh, tomorrow's the day Ren gets to be around the fireman.
Rand stayed
Ooh-wee.
away from rock buying today.
Yeah.
She'll be ready
Look,
for them
no,
tomorrow.
she didn't buy. Evidently, she got some, I guess, gifted to her or something like that, or given. And yeah, all right. Rin didn't today. Purrs, did you? You
Rock free.
guys rock free today?
You guys are so funny.
Oh, good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you both. Hello, Joy.
Hello, Joy. How are you today, beautiful?
Tisa, did you get something from me today? Sweetheart. Okay.
One day at a time.
Yep, one day at a time. So, yeah. And I am just so tired of, but boy, did it really come down. So, yeah. Yeah, you can. I'm, yep, it's one day at a time. Fantastic, Joy. She said she had a great day today. Her 18-year-old grandson came to spend the day with her. Ah,
Always
yeah,
good when they spend time with the whole people.
yeah. Guys, I'm not kidding. Get an old-fashioned puzzle. If you got to stay off the tube of view or something like that, except for Tori, of course, because we don't sell rocks, gems, and crystals. Um, yeah, you just get yourself an old-fashioned puzzle and stuff and stand over it and put the puzzle together. A couple thousand piece puzzles, good. Yeah. You're welcome, Tisa.
I
So,
need to find a pattern for a puzzle and make a puzzle.
a leather puzzle.
Hmm.
Ooh.
You know, when I have nothing to do.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. No, 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 no. Then, uh, Ren, if your mom wants you to buy something for her, excuse me? No, 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 no. Then mom needs to open her own account and go buy it.
No, that's not productive to you cutting back on buying things.
Nope, that's not good for you. You say, Mom, I love you dearly, but you need to open up your own account and go in and buy it. I have been having, excuse me, sinus drainage all day today.
I
And
cannot use Robbie's Get Swamped logo to sell.
no, mm-mm,
I cannot profit from his logo. That would be wrong.
mm-mm. No, because you're doing the physical act of doing the buying. Okay? That is not helping you do withdrawal. Yeah. It's not helping you do with the withdrawal symptoms. They've been telling us thunderstorms and everything all week. Now, all around me's had it, but I haven't had it. Well, yeah, I had it today from right about noon till after. What time did you tell me? Hang on, Tori. Wait a minute. Let me see. It was still raining at 4:33 when you uh, texted me the link.
Wow.
Yeah, and it started about noonish. And yeah, and it was pouring, let me tell you.
Nah, you needed it.
Yes. Yep, my car got a free car wash too. Yeah, and I do have to get to the grocery store. I don't wanna, but I gotta. And today's what, the third? No, second. Today's
Free.
the second. Oh, I know I'm in trouble. I am gonna be moving like crazy to get stuff done, but oh well.
Oh, for tinting? For your tinting?
Yeah, for the tenting, yes. Yeah, I've been trying to box stuff up. It's just everywhere I look. You don't realize you got so much liquids and all kinds of stuff. You just don't realize you got all that crap.
And when are they coming to your house?
Uh, I have to have everything moved out basically by the night of the 16th because they're coming the 17th.
And you already acquired you a place to stay?
Yeah, my girlfriend should be back. If she isn't, I'll just stay at her house anyhow. But she should be back from California.
And then you ladies can have a sleepover.
Oh, yeah. Oh, run, Phil. Quickly. Quickly, Phil. He says, second. Oh, shoot. I need to call my sister. It's her birthday today.
Woo! Get on that. Get on that call.
Yeah, quick, Phil. Quick.
See, we're good for something.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Kimima is under a flash flood warning for the next few days starting after midnight tonight. Well, the idea of a. Okay, we've got flood warnings, but it's not like some areas with flood warnings. Ours are the streets are flooded because their engineering here, um, the saying down here is sucks canal water, okay? Which you don't want to do. So yeah, it's um, it's not good. So because the drain off and drainage is not good. And people have been known to, when it rains a lot here, the parking lots, they just, it's got nowhere to go. It just goes up, you know, because they didn't make any drainage systems under it for loads of rain. What can I tell you? So they do tell you around here to, if you don't have to go out, stay in, you know. And you know the areas that, if you've lived a while in the area, you know where you can go and can't. Okie Mima lives by a creek and a river. Holy cow.
The back of my property, the property line is a creek.
Is it a
Actually,
creek?
my property line
Is it a
goes in.
creek or a creek?
It's a creek.
Okay. Depends on where you're born, where it's a
And
creek or a creek.
when you wind up with too much rain, the back part of my property floods.
Yep.
Severely.
Oh yeah. Chicken soup and grilled cheese sounds good right now. Yeah.
Tomato soup.
Oh yeah.
A good tomato soup.
Soup and a good grilled cheese. Oh, and I like to dunk the
Uh-huh.
sandwich in the soup.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello, bearded.
Hello, bearded. Well, I'm icing my knee from my PT today. Ooh.
And did you take your the pills
No, I
about an
forgot.
hour?
I
Oh
talked
God.
about it and then walked out of the house and forgot had to go to the post office, hoping to find the missing box. It was not there. You know,
Oh,
the box that has been returned twice.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was not there.
Oh, so did you take them when you got home?
Nope, I came straight down here.
But they brought you down ice and all that, right?
Yep, Topher brought my pack down for me.
Oh, but if you dip it right, Ren, it's not really soggy because it's still crunchy
Well,
bread if you toast it. You know, if you
yes,
grill it right,
if you grill
it's
it right,
still.
you make it toasty, crunchy on the outside, and then you cut your sandwich into smaller pieces and you dip it and eat it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh,
New
it's
medicine needs to be up, says Ren.
needs to be upped. Ah, well, hopefully they'll find the right level. Sometimes medicines take a while to get adjusted.
Caesars.
Yeah, but they brought you down your ice, right? And all that?
I got ice.
Okay,
I already iced underneath and above.
good. Keep doing it
Yep.
because it really does help. Because they've exercised it, which kind of gets the blood flowing, which is like inflammation. And so what you're doing that which hurts. Okay. And so when you ice it, it eases down that inflammation and it doesn't hurt as bad.
Yeah, I told him I was having a lot of inflammation since the last time I was there, and he goes, "Yep, you're going to have a lot of weird symptoms between now and the time we get you healed." He just keep telling me, and I'll keep telling you it's okay.
Yeah. But tell him so in case it's something weird.
Yes,
Yeah. My
telling.
my lady used to say, "You and your ice pack are going to be real good friends."
At least they start me off with a heat pack when they start me off exercising.
Yeah, because they want to warm up the muscle. Yeah. Mhm.
Then he came in and he massaged it.
Oh, you've got a good PT guy.
And the problem with that is my nerves. He was also making my kneecap move. That didn't feel good, but anyway. Um,
Yeah.
the thing is my nerves are so funky jarred
Yeah.
that hurt and tickled at the same time.
Yes.
It was
Mhm.
tickling inside.
Yes.
So yeah.
Isn't
So
that
I'm
weird?
ow, 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 and laughing at the same time. And then he grabbed my leg and he was pulling it straight. And I said, "Ow, you're pulling my leg." He goes, "There's no jokes here."
Uh, oh, I'm glad mine had a sense of humor because that's what I used to tell her. And I'm taller than she was. I says it could, but actually she could probably beat me up 3 or 4 times, and yeah, because she was definitely in shape. And I used to tell her, I said, "Ah, I so want to meet you in a back alley when I'm better." And she says, "I'd still wipe up the floor with you." And I said, "I know, but I want to get one lick in." And she'd laugh. "Good try," she said. It was fun.
Well, this guy's a big guy. He did football.
Mm,
I could tell by looking at him that he's a former football player.
hmm Yeah. I would sometimes, as the tears are coming out of my eyes, I'm laughing as the tears are coming out of my eyes. Because if I don't make a joke about it, it's going to hurt worse. And I would tell her that. I says, "I got to make this funny because if I didn't make it funny, I'm going to be so here crying like a baby." Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I had a crazy another headache today. So,
That's why I told you I'm going on. See you when you get there because
yeah.
you're dealing with a headache, and
It's
I
this, I swear it's this weather. I swear it is the weather that's doing this to me. I am so freaking tired of this weather.
yeah, I hear you, Phil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's not crying like a baby crying, but the tears just come out of your eyeballs. They leak, okay? They start leaking like crazy. And you're not crying like, "I want my mommy." No, it's, it's, yeah, they just start leaking. And I start cracking jokes. "Hello, Stacy, Northern Aurora treasures.
Hi, Stacy. How you doing, hon? Any rain?
Any rain, rain, rain? Any of that wet stuff?
'Cause we're
Can
still
we?
trying it.
Okay, I know in the wintertime we can't say that 4 letter word, but wouldn't it be great to get a nice snowstorm right about now?
Snowstorm, rainstorm. I don't care. Just get the wetness up there to her.
Yeah, get the wetness. Yep, yep.
Oh, it's supposed to rain, but it hasn't. Dang.
No rain. It was supposed to yesterday and today. Oh, no. Come on. Don't tell me you're like me.
Come on, nature, give it to Stacy hard. Give
Oh,
her all that rain at her home, and the rest of the people in Canada too that need it. For everyone in the fire zone, just dump it on them hard.
yeah. Yeah, well then, Stacy, I hope you get snow, 'cause that'll melt on a fire and put it out. I can.
Yeah,
Phil says I can run out to the ditch and fill up some baggies and send them to her. Oh, oh, things are bad. Lynn Lake lost the airport and some cabins. It's getting closer to the town and it's split. Lake was evacuated and it's real close. Oh dear.
that's when everybody needs to have their own little sump pump to start pumping the lake water.
Yep, yep. My daughter and son-in-law have a system that they use for if that they can start to use for a fire.
Let's see if I can find my lighter.
You haven't found mine yet.
That's not a lighter. That's a lighter holder. I need an actual lighter.
Yeah, well, you said you were sending me the lighter in it, so it would keep its shape. So I just figured, okay,
Yeah, but that's the lighter that doesn't work. I'm not
I don't
mistaken.
care, but you still haven't found it.
Haha.
You found yours, not mine.
Yes, I found it. Oh, I forgot I had these down here. Haha. I have some of my script pills down here. So I shall take them for pain.
My poor son-in-law is still at work.
Oh,
Mondays are always bad for him. What? Wait a minute. Stacy, on purpose? They've started small fires around town? Is that so they make like it's already burnt that area so it like if they burn around the town, hopefully it won't.
or is this like California, the idiots that were burning stuff?
We're just going around lighting fires. On purpose. Okay. But it's a controlled thing. They're doing it, right? It's not somebody maliciously doing it. Oh, King Paco well, sent you an email with pictures. He forgot to tell you.
Okay.
Oh, 95% of the of the little fires around town were started by people.
Yep. Same,
Idiots.
same kind of crap they did in California.
Yep. Oh, they're doing it maliciously. They want to be evacuated to Winnipeg. Oh, jeez.
Get in your car and go.
Yeah, hello.
Don't understand people.
I don't either.
Oh, we were just saying that at the physical therapy guy and I were sitting in there and the news was on and they were talking about this guy was arrested for murder. He was at St. Vincent de Paul and he killed someone over food.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And he's like, what is going on with people? Why do we have to be this way? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If you're evacuated, you don't pay for the travel and hotels. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me?
We want a free stay in a hotel, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So they start a fire. Oh, isn't that so? Okay, I'm not going there from here.
Let's just spend government money unnecessarily and then complain when they do something to try to make it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt my hand.
I just hope that whoever is causing the fires gets caught. And okay, we'll give you a vacation in jail.
Mimi would say, stupid.
Uh huh. She got that word down pat.
Well, she does have a raw dog.
Yeah, right. I know.
I am making a custom hat. The lady sent me the stuff and says, can you make this? And I said, sure. Send me money.
Holy crap. Stacy says, and now have got notice that there's no EMS between 8 o'clock at night and 6 in the morning due to shortages of staff, as many are fighting in the bigger fires and or just moved on. Period. Can't say as I blame him. I like the people that um get stupid and try and get something for free, like, okay, I'll start a fire so they'll evacuate the area. I'll get evacuated and I'll get a hotel for free, etc., etc., etc. Those are the kind you need to um, arrest, throw them in jail, and you got your vacation. Here, have some um, bread and cheese. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to put you in a hotel, and in lieu of the cost of the hotel, you have to get out here and fight fires with us.
Yeah, right. Yep.
I've been a firm believer of using people to work that act like they don't want to work. Put them to work.
Yeah.
Put their little happy butts to work. There's too much stuff that can be done.
Now, you don't punch the holes till after that's glued, right?
For this, yeah. I've punched the holes on the red already.
So that you know where to punch them when you're getting to do the.
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha.
This is the part that I knew was going to be tough on this one.
Yeah, because you got to get it glued in that right air, correct spots. Yeah. You got
Well, that's why
wipey to wipey your.
the paper. I'm using the paper as a template.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now let's just do it this way to begin with.
Use your fingers.
Yeah, because I wind up using my finger.
Yeah. Oh, Ren likes her grilled cheese and chicken soup. Oh, no, good tomato soup. Mm.
With grilled cheese, I prefer tomato. See,
Mm-hmm.
when I used to travel, I traveled to Denmark, and this hotel I stayed at had an authentic, which is really weird. I was in Denmark, but they had an authentic Italian restaurant
Mm-hmm.
run by real Italians.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the most fantabulous tomato
Tomato
soup.
soup. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I would eat there every time I flew in because by the time I got to the hotel, really didn't want to go back out to get something to eat. I was tired from
Yeah.
travel. So the first time I did it, I went in and the guy came over and started talking to me, and I looked at him like he grew a third eye. And I said, "Hi, I'm an American." And he said, "One moment." And he went over and got a different menu and handed it to me, which actually had things spelled in English and not in
Yeah.
native language. And he just started talking to me. I asked him, what was good. And he said they had just finished up the tomato soup if I like tomato soup. And that was, if I wanted to start with that. And I said, yes. And they had fresh bread croutons.
Ooh.
Yeah, big, crunchy croutons.
Crouton. Oh.
They floated on it.
Oh. Mm.
And they had handmade ravioli and tortellini. And
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
gosh, they had such yum yums. And so every time I went in, I would go there. They got to know me. They would see me. And the guy would, he'd go, um, tomato soup is good today, meaning he's telling me that it's a fresh batch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Nine Chins. Welcome.
Hello, Nine Chins. Some days I would go in and he would tell me that the tomato soup was okay.
In other words, it's a day old. Yeah. They didn't sell out, so they didn't redo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it wasn't a complete, yeah. But
Hmm.
oh, tortellini is good today. He would tell me
Hmm.
the tortellini was really good today, which means it was
Fresh.
fresh, hot off the grill, so to speak.
Yeah, fresh made today in the kitchen.
And
It's not refrigerated overnight.
so I would trust the man. He never steered me wrong. I never went over to the French restaurant that was over on the other side.
Never made it out of the Italians, huh?
Nah, the French restaurant was pricier,
Oh, yeah.
pricier.
Hmm.
And I don't know, I just felt like when I would show up and get off my plane and show up there, the Italian restaurant made me feel like I had just come home, if that makes sense.
Makes sense. Hello, Lynn. Welcome. And
Hello. And there were times because you could see the door to the restaurant from the front desk. And there were times the guy would be in the restaurant and he would see me checking in. And he would lean out and go, "Would you like me to fix your table?" And how much more welcome do you feel than that?
yeah.
And
Is
yeah,
this after you've been there a while?
no, this was like I when I was just showing up. After I'd been there twice, they started treating me like family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the hotel themselves, they were a smaller hotel.
Yeah.
Um, like the lady knew that in their summer, it never gets dark, truly dark. In the middle of the night, it's like dusk.
Yeah.
She made sure she put me in the room that had the blackout curtains
Yeah.
so I would be able to sleep at night because she knew I wasn't used to that. Little things like that. Good to see you again.
Yeah. Hmm. For 9 years, twice a year, my partner and I would go, business partner, um, we would go to New York. And first two, we stayed other hotels. Then we liked the Warwick. Third year, we stayed at the Warwick. And from then on, we liked the Warwick. And we stayed there. And they made it so nice that's when 9/11 hit and we were in New York and we got stuck out in Connecticut and couldn't get back in because the trains were stopped and everything. So Grand Central Station was closed. Nothing was moving. So we had to call the hotel because they were clamoring for rooms because nobody could get out of the city because so how many people, most of the people that work in New York don't live there.
No.
They either crazy people, the crazy ones drive in, most of them come by train or the subway or something. They come into the city. Well, everything was shut. Forget it. You're not getting anywhere. So they were clamoring for rooms because people were trying to find hotel rooms. People in office buildings, if they couldn't get a room, they were sleeping on the floor in their office because they had no place else to go.
Yeah.
And so we managed to get finally through to the hotel and tell them, that we couldn't get there. And did they need our room? And they said, oh, yes, please. And we told them, okay, put it in storage because we don't unpack except for their hanging stuff. And we said, just put it in storage. And when we get back, and they said, oh, when you get back, we'll have rooms, you know. In other words, if you can get back, everybody can get out. So, yeah, that's what they did. They packed us up, and so we didn't have to pay for that night because we were having to pay for a room outside in Connecticut.
They took care of you.
Yeah.
Well, they took care of you when you got back too, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. They upgraded our room and everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because you took care of them when they needed it the most.
Yep. Yep. It was, yeah. Ah, Purse's kitty goes for surgery on Wednesday.
Mm, Wednesday's a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
I take Lily and Oliver to the airport. Oliver's flying out. I'm going to stay with some friends for almost the month of June. And then we have Jeff's birthday night. I have PT. Purse's kitty gets surgery. So it should be a good day.
Good deal.
There we go. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Now, are you gonna?
That's her design.
Mm-hmm. Now, without making it scooch, you gotta make sure that dries good, right?
Yes. That's the next goal is letting it dry.
This is where you need wax paper, and then set something on top of it and set it in a spot where nothing touches it.
I know.
Oops, we lost your camera.
I know. I,
Oh,
tur-
okay.
I turned it off on purpose.
Okay.
Ay. Can I come in? So Wednesday will be a good day, Purse.
Yeah.
I have confidence in that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will probably put some tape on this before I actually punch holes in it. Set
Yeah.
that. Actually, I need to take a picture and send it to her. Just because I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hope you're having a great day, Kathy. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to go out anywhere lately. I'm trying to stick to the house. Ah. Oh, he has sinus polyps or something? He has trouble breathing? Sounds like Michael Myers sleeping next to you. This is what I think he has polyps. Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Every now and then you've had people that have had surgery before, even years after you've had your surgery, every now and then the skin right at your scar will itch like a bitch.
Uh-huh.
And you just can't scratch it or rub it or whatever enough. I mean, it's like, hello, stop this, you know? Yeah.
And that's because the itching is on the inside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's years later. And it's those crazy nerves that didn't exactly connect correctly.
Hi, Rainy.
Hello, Renee and Cuddles. Yeah, surgery for her little kitty is gonna go fine. I got confidence.
Wednesday's a good day.
Hmm. My daughter has to be at my husband's facility by 8:30, before 8:30, because she has a video call with him.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Phil says, okay, later y'all being called to supper. Have been told if I don't hurry up and get there, she'll feed it to the dog. He already has pulled my chair out and is trying to jump up in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kathy, I understand those days.
Oh, yeah, Kathy. Yep. Uh, I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday was my day of that.
I still get those days.
Yeah.
Too many changes in life. I'm done for the day.
Yep. It's one of those days where you don't want to adult. I don't want to be adulting today. I'm just going to curl up and, yeah, I'm not adulting. Mm-hmm.
Benny, I don't know what that means. I wish I had some good pear trees growing.
Mm,
Hi,
yeah,
Tammy. Hi, Stacy's mom, who's not Stacy's mom.
yeah. And look who's right under Stacy's mom,
I
Stacy, but not related.
Stacy's mom's who is not our Stacy's mom.
Right.
She's our
Hello.
Stacy, but that's not our Stacy's mom.
Right.
But
But it
it's
is a Stacy's mom.
but it is our Stacy's mom. But
Mm-hmm.
our Stacy's mom. Yeah. See, it's confusing. Are we confuzzled yet?
Yeah.
Did someone say Stacy's mom was Jenny? Or is Stacy's mom's Jenny's mom? Can't remember.
I don't know.
If you see,
Stacy's.
if you see Tori's mom, it's not my mom either. Same
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. Stacy said that would be freaky as my mom has passed. Yeah. I think I said hello to Tammy J. If I haven't, hello, Tammy J.
I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on today.
Okay. Well, you stay on. If PT kind of did its thing and oh, Stacy's mom's name is Wendy, and she's from Pennsylvania.
Hello, windy lady from Pennsylvania. Every windy is a windy lady.
Oh my God. Really? Not your good neighbors, I hope. She has a request. Please pray for my neighbor. They got into a huge fight last night and been up all night and have not been to bed. Oh my God. I hope it's not your good neighbors that treat you so well. Oh, yeah, where in Pennsylvania? Stacy's mom. Um, King Paco, wait a minute, I have to go back up. Hang on. Hang on. King Paco, I think, sent you an email and said something about sharing the picture with Marcia. I don't know. Oh, come on. Why is this? Oh, Lucinda, I didn't see you sneak in here. Oh, I can't find it because every time I try and find it and go up to where it is, the chat.
Hi, Lynn.
What?
He's not hidden.
No, 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 no. Just a minute. Kathy found out they're going to auction her cousin's house, and I don't know why it is hitting me so hard. It feels like everybody is going on with life and I'm stuck. Oh, was she all by herself, honey? Oh,
It's different. She
oh,
she didn't have a spouse.
yep,
Totally
yep,
different.
yep. Yeah. So if the house wasn't paid for, then the mortgage holder may be
Or if
auctioning
it
it.
was paid for and there's a lot of siblings, it's the way to split it up.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, oh, King Paco sent you a picture, and if you don't show it, share it with me. Okay.
I will.
So,
I will share it. I'm not
oh,
finishing.
he died about 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Okay. Did she have kids or a bunch of kids or stuff
So
like that?
everybody wanting their little piece of action
Yeah.
because that's one of the things you run into. Because that's like everybody was coming after me that wanting their 5 cents. I told them to bite my butt. That most of what my husband had was not he didn't buy it. I did. Therefore, it wasn't his. It was mine.
Yeah. Ed Warrior, okay, I'll let you say this. I'll let this one pass. He says, I know no drama, but I'm just letting you know they posted pictures of Flutter as a donkey. I'll go back to the corner now.
Yeah, trash is trash,
Yeah, you gotta consider the source.
and that's why they're selling it. Don't need it, so sell it.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, and less things, they'd probably be better. See, you get less at an auction than you would if you put it up for sale. But if things in the area aren't moving and they don't want to have to be
They went out from
sitting
under.
on it, they want out from underneath pay, maintenance and all that, lawn care, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, because down here things sell fast enough that max 3 4 months if you're not trying to gouge it.
Where you going, Ren?
Yeah, where are you going? Is root beer not having a good third day in a row?
Stay away from those rocks.
Yeah. No what not or not of what?
Shopping day for Crimson. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not. I have to make sure I eat before I go grocery shopping. Okay. Stacy, it's what? Okay, just to set the record straight.
Anita Waterman.
It is a picture of Anita Waterman, and some were placing guesses it was Flutter. Anita or Antis, maybe it's Antis, even said it was herself before she turned to a Muppet. Huh. Yeah, that's why I have to eat something before I go to the grocery store. Otherwise, you start seeing everything looks good and then you buy all the stuff that you don't need, and sometimes you buy too much and it goes bad before you can get around to eating it. And then you wasted money.
That is not a picture of Flutter.
Stacy sent you the post. Send it on to me so I can see it.
Oh, it's not Flutter.
Oh, I understand that, but let me see, please, if you don't mind. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Be right back.
Okay. You go to sleep if you need to go to sleep, Hannah.
Yeah, if your body's telling you you need rest, do it. Oh, Weenie wants to know, did the halter fit Starlight?
I have to make some altercations to it.
Adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
Was it too big or?
Yeah, I have to tighten up a couple of straps.
Aha.
Add a few more holes.
Gotcha. She's such a little bitty thing.
Mm-hmm. You don't have Facebook though, Marcia.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Crimson's running to the grocery store. She wanted to stop by and say hi.
Yeah, she has shopping day.
Yeah, I got a list, but I keep working around it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
You know what's really cool is I say my grandchild's going to be in this area. Do I know anyone in this area that can be an emergency call if my grandchild needs it? And I have a bunch of people going, me, 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 me.
Yeah.
Give your grandkid my number. Here it is.
Yeah, right.
You tell them to call me if they need anything.
Right. So you gave him a few phone numbers to
I did.
call
I
in case
said,
of
you message
emergency.
these numbers, you text these numbers and say, hi, I'm Lily's grandchild. I'm Tori's grandchild.
Yeah.
Thank you for being for willing to help me out if I need it. Hopefully, I won't need to text you again.
Yeah. Yep.
And leave it at that.
Mhm.
She says it looks great. I sent her a picture of this, and she says it looks great.
Mhm. That does look like the picture she drew. So.
Mhm. And I got it pretty well centered.
Yeah, it looks good.
So it's like, yes.
Tori's not going anywhere, Tammy. Ollie is.
Yeah. Ollie's going on a trip to see friends.
Uh, okay, gang. Um, they're going to be suffering. So if, because Ollie's their chef, so it's going to be catch as catch can for a cook. They're going to miss Ollie. Because Ollie made good yum yums. A month, right, Tori?
What's that? Yeah, for almost the whole month of June.
Yeah, when you got your own private chef, who makes good yum yums, and they're going to be gone for almost a whole month. Hello, you're going to suffer, honey.
We're just gonna get TV dinners. That's it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. 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 Kidding.
Tammy says, "Oh my, they will have lost so much weight." Because Ollie feeds you good, guys. And since Tori, you can't be standing up cooking,
No.
it's now going to be between Lily, Topher, and Jeff, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Lily and the Barbarian, me and Jeff and Topher.
Mm-hmm.
Topher will cook some. Jeff will cook a lot.
Yeah. Yes, that's the top of the hat. No, Ollie's not taking Starlight. Lily will have to take care of Starlight.
People. People just amaze me.
Oh, of course. And 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 I'm sorry to say, most of the time that you say that they amaze you, it's not in a good way.
No. No. Watching the same person time after time after time after time lose their job and beg for help when they live in the same town as their mother who has a large house, but they don't want to live with mom. That's not adult. I don't want to live at my mother's rent free in this huge 3 to 4 bedroom or 4 bedroom house that she has. And it's just mom in the house by herself.
Now, next question. Does her mom even want her if she's that
Her mom
stupid?
was so mad when she moved out.
Mm.
Of course, her mom is a little bit of a controlling freak, but that's beside.
Yeah, well, that could be a part of the problem.
But
Yeah.
um, living out of my car or living with my mom, I think I'm gonna live with mom. Her mom is not abusive at all. She's with her mom all the time. They go places all the time together.
Oh, so she's still with her mom. She's just not living with her
She
mom.
just won't live under her mom's roof.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous.
Yes, she has a
I mean,
relationship with her mom. She's with her mom all the time. She just won't live with her mom.
oh, well, then that's her own fault.
Yeah, and
And
she's
if you want to be an adult, you save up money, you get a job, save up money, keep the job.
when she's been unemployed so much that she lost her benefits, her unemployment benefits.
Uh-huh.
Because they only last a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
She's used all of them already for the year.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's already wiped out all of her stuff.
Yeah.
Starlight will be staying with Lily most of the time,
Um,
pretty much.
but does Lily's dog get along with Starlight?
He'll be fine.
Oh.
Yeah, he acts like Starlight's a baby.
Uh,
Right. It's going through. Predominantly, yes, Tammy. Yes.
Yeah.
She lives on the same property as me, yes. You're trying to lift up. Stop it. Oh, yeah. Starlight will be fine.
Yeah. Is that a 2-hole punch?
It is
That's what I thought.
because of all the curves.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I stick it in one of the holes that's already been there, and then one in the new hole. And that really don't need to do that with this because that's usually how I maintain spacing. But since these holes are already punched, I can actually do 2 holes at a time.
Yeah.
Spacing has already been established.
Yeah.
Yeah, holes are already through. Okay. Good.
Hello, Tree of Life.
Hello, Tree of Life. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Nothing happened to Flutter that I know of. She says, hello, Zen ladies and gentlemen. How are you all? What happened to Flutter?
Nothing. Someone thought that they had posted a picture of Flutter, but it was not.
Yeah.
It is like an officer's hat, or it will be when I get finished with it.
Yeah, it's a custom hat.
But very custom. Not
Yeah.
just, hey, I want a hat that's green. I've done one of these hats in green before. Or I want it in this rainbow leather. No. This is the second one I've done that's been like this kind of custom.
What is it when you want you're thirsty? Today has been a really thirsty day.
Drink more water.
Mm. I've been drinking water like it's going out of style today.
Maybe it's to get off the candy.
No, I've only had a little bit today. I haven't, wasn't like yesterday. I've made myself um, a toasted tomato sandwich.
Mm.
And let's see, I had scrambled eggs this morning. Then I snackied a little bit. some crackers and guacamole and stuff like that, chips and guacamole, and you
Oh,
know.
that's what I need.
And then I made myself the toasted tomato sandwich, and then I snacked some more. I had some
I need some
uh,
avocado.
oh, what's it called? Hang on. Oh, it's not even in the same container anymore. Rats. I can't think of the name of the stuff. Um, oh, what is? Oh, I had some of my cheese. You know my cheese I love that,
Uh-huh.
and I had that on some crackers today. And then I made spaghetti for dinner. I had an early dinner. I was hungry, and now I just need more snackies again. Dog, doggone it! As I told you, I nibble all day long. It's continuously nibbling.
My biggest worry is after people see this hat, some of their friends are going to want the same thing.
Price goes up.
I get paid decent for these. I do get paid decent for these custom hats.
Yeah. Have you requested or talked to Topher in reference to where he put the already pre-made stuff so he can see if you? I need a computer case thingy, and I thought you had one
I think I
already made.
really do think I have one sitting over here.
Yes, I know, but you haven't found it yet.
I have to move stuff, that's why. I need to make a dragonfly out of this beautiful rainbow leather and stick it on this other computer case and get it mailed out. The blue case. I'm having a hot flash. I haven't had one for a while.
Whoa! Wait a minute. You got cotton mouth and more munchies while staring out the ring camera.
Dude.
Hannah said she installed a new update on her phone and she doesn't like the layout one bit.
Don't you hate when they do
I
that?
don't mind if they make a little minor when they make a major change. I don't like, yeah,
It's like, did I ask you to move where my stuff is?
yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, wait a minute. I'll be right back. I may lose you. I may have to pop back in. I got to look at something here and
There's one.
see.
If I had my other camera on, you guys could actually see what I'm doing.
What? No, get out of here. Come on.
Oh, did I go to the wrong one? I must have. Yep, I did. Still muted. Yep. Mm.
Nope. Doggone PayPal. Did Robbie text you today?
No. Was he supposed to?
Well, I looked this morning to see if PayPal had uh, Maze done to download.
Uh-huh.
They don't.
Okay.
So I think he was just going to go ahead and send you what he had. And then as soon as he gets Maze, he'll send it on too. But they still haven't ready to be downloaded yet. Wait a minute. Let's see what they got for. Okay.
I realized that if I put this camera on, you can actually see what I'm doing more so than this camera because I turn things sideways. It's kind of cute because you're going to have the stitched heart and everything on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate when they move stuff like that, like moves where the search bar is. And with mine having such a big screen on the inside, there's a lot of stuff they can move.
Yeah, they don't have May yet. Dummies.
When he gets to where he's doing it 1 month at a time, he'll be able to like scan it back in. And
Yeah.
actually, I need to see if I can find him an easy PDF editor. If I can find him a free PDF editor,
Yeah.
then he'll be able to redact certain things out of it
Right.
that I don't need to see because I don't care about his business, his private business. I tell him the only thing I care about is who bought what rocks and let's get their payment information where it needs to be. Because once we get that done, then we can start sending out invoices to people every week on that week's sales.
Yep. Mhm. Oh, but you've got an Android. I don't have an Android.
It doesn't matter what you have, they still change things when they feel like it.
I know. Yeah. Oh. Well, my battery is shaped like a battery, but it's got a number inside of it, which tells me, whoops, which means I need to plug in here, which tells me how much battery I got left. But it's still shaped like a battery. Yeah.
Okay, the heart is stitched.
Ooh, I'm supposed to be cooler tomorrow. Yay! Thank you, God, for small favors.
because when she's working hard, she doesn't want to sweat like a pig
Yeah. Yeah.
or smell like one.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that one.
What's
Because
worse than sweating like a pig? Smelling like one.
like one. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that looks nice.
I really hope they like it as much as I do.
I'm sorry you don't like the update, Hannah. They changed too much stuff. The search used to be at the top and now it's on the bottom. And you used to be able to swipe up and you have all the app story. Well, I was able to swipe left and right for my apps. Now that's not an option. You can only scroll down. Oh, jeez. Yeah. She doesn't like the changes they made.
Well, don't blame her.
Yeah.
That did not. There it is. Extra layers of leather here.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to just go ahead and get two sets of needles together and start stitching this as I'm hole punching it.
No, you'll accidentally wind up punching a thread. And then you'll want to kick yourself.
I'm just worried about it pulling up on these bigger pieces.
Yeah.
Whew, hold on.
You found your brim, didn't you?
Yes,
Okay.
it is right here.
Okay. Just making sure.
I keep putting it in front of me so I can lose it again.
Oh, we won't go there. I do that so much. Oh.
My battery is not a battery shaped either. It's just an oval with a number in it.
Yeah, mine's still a battery shape. It's even got a little point on the end. The little bitty tippy for the positive.
Oh wow, that's a lot of leather hole there. I got
Holy
the
cow. Yeah.
string of leather holes.
It's pooping holes.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was pooping holes.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's why you call it leather poop. Hello, Monica.
Hello, Monica. She says it's the battery nipple.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as they don't move it from what area it's in, I'm fine.
What?
The battery percentage.
Oh,
I like my time and my number of bars and whether I'm on Wi-Fi or 5G or whatever and my battery all right in that one area. I like it there. Please leave it there.
maybe, maybe not. Someone might get a brighter idea for it.
Ed says he now has to swipe down on to the left for notifications and top right for system menus. I liked it better when it was all together.
Yes, and I know what he's saying.
Okay, so we should write him a letter, gang. Oh, Ed Warrior's battery is like a tic tac shape.
Yep, that oval shape. That's how mine is. We writing letters to.
Well, you write it to the manufacturer of your phone, whoever makes the phone. I do not like this update. I would prefer you go back to putting such and such back together where it was. Da 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 da.
Quit moving my stuff.
If enough people complain, they do it. Quit messing with my phone. I like it where it was. We're old and we don't like change. Hello, Julie's heart. Welcome.
Hello, Julie. Shoot.
Oh, such a day. It's like when it's been rainy a lot of the day, it kind of puts a damper on things you want to do.
Makes me want to go take a nap.
Yeah.
That's all. Just
Yeah.
take. Of course, PT makes me want to take a nap too.
Yeah. You know what? It's 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to do our PSA real quick.
Okay.
This one won't be as long as the other one.
I will mute myself so you don't have to do it during that.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, gang, you know what the routine is. You know that if you have not hit that cute little thumbs up, that adorable, precious one, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, kindly, yes, go out of the chat. Just takes a second. And go over to that cute little thumbs up and give it a rubby dubby 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 dubby. to make it happy. And that helps make Tori happy because that helps the algorithm, which is the number of channel views or lives in this case on this stream, to the number of thumbs up. The higher the algorithm, the percentage makes an algorithm, and the higher the percentage in that algorithm, the more YouTube pays attention and they can promote Tori. Okay, that's number one. So please kindly, if you have not, we ask you nicely, very nicely, politely, with great, great respect, that you go out and kindly rubby-dub-dub that thumbs up. Okay, then, if you have not considered before, we hope you would consider now going over to that adorable little button that says subscribe. And please give it a little tippy tap so that it lights up and it opens up another window. Okay, so please do that. And when that window opens, you want to go to the top and see that little ringy dingy 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 at the very top. You give that a little pitty. Just a gentle little pat, a couple of little rubs. Make it happy. Yeah, when it's so happy, it lights up. And that's when it says, you're subscribed to Tori Jones Leatherworks. So, when you are subscribed, you get notifications of any posts, photos, videos, or upcoming lives. Okay? You should get notifications. Now, we know YouTube doesn't always do what they are supposed to do, so kindly pay attention. You kind of know Tori's schedule. Um, so we'd kind of ask you, and she's pretty good about letting us know when if she's going to go on or whatever. So please, like we know she's not going on Wednesday, because Wednesday's a busy day. Ollie's going to be leaving. It's Evil Jeff's birthday, and they're going out to a dinner theater, which is a movie theater that has dinner with it. They're very nice places, actually. Great seats. Anyway, so she's not going to be on Wednesday. So that means tomorrow we're going to miss Tori Jones Leatherworks. We'll have to make our own Zen. But Get Swamped will have its live tomorrow. And somebody will go on. I think Elizabeth normally goes on.
Tomorrow is Tuesday.
Oh, that's right. Today is Monday. You know what's got me all messed up? My son-in-law came down yesterday, and he normally doesn't come till Mondays. So that's what's got me messed up. That's right. Today is Monday. I forgot that. Yeah, so she goes on tomorrow, but she will not go on Wednesdays. Okay, this Wednesday anyway. So, we kindly ask you to hit that subscribe button and come join Tori Jones Leatherworks when she's doing a live, and we can have our Zen moments and things like that. Now, you do know that this is a dictatorship. We have our rules. There is no politics, no religion, and no drama from other places like the Book of Faces, the Tube of You, the Instas of Graham. Yeah. So, we just don't have it there or here. We don't bring it over. So, kindly come back and join us. Stick with us later. We're still here. Tori had PT today, so we don't know how long she's going to manage staying on. But kindly stay with us and have some Zen. Relax. listen to Tori punch, and just kind of, oh, yeah, this is a good place to chill out. Just kind of let some of the worries go bye bye. Okay? Thank you. So now we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you very much for joining us. Ta ta. Okay. Yeah, it is one of those kind of days you just kind of want to go, oh, yeah. Oh, she's got the ice with her. Reedy. She says, Tori, I hope you iced your knee after PT.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yes. Oh yeah, she's icing.
they iced me too.
Yeah. Before you left, they iced you?
Yep.
Yep, yep. And I swear to God, their ice is colder than mine. Oh, it's the same stuff, but hey, man. Somehow theirs is. Woo.
Well, they made my knee all wet
Oh yeah,
because I use an ice pack. They're using actual ice, evidently.
ice. Yeah. My lady uses packs. She, but she's got this. Oh, yeah.
All you got to do is drop a little salt in it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Make it super cold.
Yep. Um, Julie's
Hello,
heart
Julie.
said, so I can't ask about my invoice in here, lol. Well,
Well,
not right yet, because Tori hasn't got everything entered, because Robbie's still getting her information, because he's that far behind. Okay.
um, do you just need to know how much money you spent total? Because if you can tell me for weeks or how long, I can pull that and tell you how much money you spent. That's not drama.
Yeah, that's not drama. No, drama is bringing other channels' drama from other places into here. We don't do that.
Years. Oh yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know when you can tell? Is it the last month, the last 2 months?
Last week, what?
How much time back you need me to tell you what money you spent? Because I can do that. Since I Okay, so if I can go back to the sheet I already have pulled that has back to the first of the year, and
One
I
week, a month ago.
stuff. Yep. All right, I can get that for you. And you already emailed me, so I'll pull that when I already have the spreadsheet. I'll just pull it out and send it to you, and that'll tell you what you spent. And if it was once a month ago and it's less than $100, and you're inside the continental U.S., then it will be a $10 shipping charge. But I'll put that in the email for you. I got you back here. Pretty soon I will be able to because Robbie is pulling his payment information and sending that to me because I do not have access to his payment accounts, nor do
Don't want it, nor do you want it.
I. Basically, he's printing off the transactions and then he's blacking out the transactions that are none of my damn business. Because the only ones that are my business have to do with his rock sales, his Friday sales, and sometimes Wednesday sales. That's the only thing financially I need any information on
Right.
so that I can get his books done. And then once I get his book work caught up, because he was supposed to be able to do it, but especially with right now it being gator call season, every time the man sits down to do his book work, his phone rings.
Yeah. Yeah, and he can't put it on mute because he has to be available for gator calls.
Either
Um,
either it's a gator call or it's, hey Robbie, I know someone's selling off this thing.
yeah.
Um, or, hey, Robbie, a friend of mine has this piece of equipment that he's getting rid of, and I think it would work great for you, and he wants a really cheap price for it, different stuff like that.
Yeah.
And all things that are very pertinent to his
I
farm.
think it's tomorrow that he and John are supposed to go to somebody who called about.
Yeah,
So,
something like
so
that. I think so.
yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Oh man, I'm itching so bad.
Yeah, yeah, Sherry. I had some rain today. Thank you, good Lord. I was beginning to look like a dust bowl.
I had a man put his strong hands on my leg today and massage it. It was both good and bad.
Yeah,
He touched some spots that were tender. The problem was it hurt and tickled at the same time.
yeah. You don't know whether to cry or to laugh because it's doing both. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is our rainy season, but the problem is it's been raining for days in
Everywhere
Miami-Dade,
around
but
her.
it's gone all around my house till today. I mean, if I had a sprinkle of 2 minutes, that was a big miracle up until today. But today I got hours and hours and hours and hours
And I got the message.
of a downpour. So yeah, my yard was going, holy cow, I haven't seen this in a while.
When I went down to Florida the last time, I entered up to date all the sales. And he was supposed to enter all the payments
Yeah, Cass was supposed to do it, but Cass couldn't do it anymore.
because the cat's going to school.
Yeah.
And the more he tried to do it, the more he was falling behind. And so finally, I said, okay, Robbie, here's the deal. I am willing to enter the payments. I do not want access to your accounts. What I need you to do is I need you to pull the reports of all the money in. Then, and unfortunately for some of them, it's all the money in, all the money out. Then you need to go through it and black out everything that's none of my business.
Yep.
Because if one of you give him a large donation, you're not buying anything. It's just a donation
Yeah.
uh, to the 501c3 or whatever. That's none of my damn business.
Right.
Okay? Not my business. And I don't want to know. If he spends money to buy something, I don't care. I don't care how much he paid for it. It's not my business. The only thing I signed on for was to help him get these sales done, get them caught up. So I made a proposal to him and explained it to him how it would work. He went, hey, that's a good idea. I can do that. He was having problems getting the PayPal reports. For some reason, someone at PayPal told him he couldn't get them himself, that he had to wait for them to send them to him, which was a big fat, I don't know, lie.
BS. Yeah.
And so I found out how to do it and got with Marcia, and she's like, yeah, I can do it too, because Robbie is Apple and I'm not. And so we basically got in a three-way call and talked him through it. And he's
Well,
like,
what
well,
happened is, and we know that we tell him to do it, and like if we don't pin him down,
okay, I wasn't going to go into the fact that if we tell him to do it, he'll say he's going to do it, and then he doesn't do it because he
do it.
forgot to do it because he has
Yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah. Right. So yeah.
So,
So
okay, we got him on the phone, pinned him down while he was at the warehouse, and made him do it.
yeah,
Ooh,
walked him through it because I have an iPhone and he has an iPhone.
someone
So
hears Marsha's voice, Ricky, and is
Oh,
harassing Kathy.
oh dear. Oh, Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. Are you bugging mommy? No, Ricky's a good boy. Ricky is such a good boy, he wouldn't bug mommy. He wouldn't do that. Ricky's too good to do that. Oh, Ricky's so sweet, so cute. Handsome fella. Ricky's a handsome fella. Oh, oh, Ricky's a good boy. Ricky's
Cindy,
such a good boy. You be good boy, Ricky. Don't you go bugging mama. Yeah. He is such a handsome fella. Oh, and he's such a good boy. Not like the rest of them. Oh,
and then there's the money eater.
yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. Who tried doing it more than once. Oh, good, Kathy. He's happy now.
He's money eater's pretty too, but
Yeah. Money
money
eater. Money eater's a good looking dog, puppy too. But
but money
hello.
eats money.
Yeah. Thinks it's a good snack. Yeah.
I am making a custom hat. Hold on a second. Let me measure this thread and I will show you the layout, the pictures the lady sent me. And she says, "Hey, I was looking for someone to make a custom hat. And I asked my favorite leather maker, Shane, about it. And he gave me your name.
Because Shane doesn't make hats.
And he said, you are the one that makes the hat." And I said, "Oh, really?" And so she sends me a picture. And obviously this is a little bit bigger, but she hands through this. Hold on, let me make this.
Bigger. Yeah.
She hand drew this and says, "Can you do this? This is off of a flag. I will send it to you so you can see what it is." And I said, "Sure, I can do that, but it won't have a seam in the middle here because my hats don't have seams like that." And she's like, "Cool. How much monies?" And so I named the price. And she says, "How do I send you monies?" And I told her how to send me monies. And I didn't even get to go into I take half up front, blah, blah. No. All of a sudden, my phone goes, ding, you got monies. She sent me all the monies. And I was happy. And I said, "Now go forth and measure his head in centimeters and get back to me." And she did. How
And
she did it, I don't know. But she did because he doesn't know he's getting a hat. But she measured his head in centimeters.
I think Bella is a very good looking puppy. But no, I don't want Bella. I want to keep my money. Kathy said Bella's been good today because the grandsons were out this weekend. Oh,
Here. So I'm making this hat. He has no clue who I am. He has no clue he's getting a custom hat. And I'm just tickled about it.
yeah.
And then I'll send her the links to the videos when she gives it to him so he can watch his hat being made. Yes, you, sir.
And she's not even telling him about Tori Jones Leatherworks
Nope.
YouTube channel because, yeah,
Nope.
nothing.
I'm non existent at this point.
Yep.
The only thing that would be more funny is if he contacted me about making something custom for her.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be funny.
and keeping things from each other.
No, I don't have puppies anymore and I don't have kitties anymore, except a leather kitty. I have a leather kitty. And my grandson still doesn't know it's a leather kitty and not a real kitty.
He thinks it's a living kitty.
Hmm. Yeah,
Because, if they say, is it a real kitty?
it is a real kitty.
It's real. I'm sorry that your tummy is acting up. Mine was acting up earlier today,
Yeah.
and I was not a happy camper.
The only way mine acts up with me normally is it's saying, I'm hungry, which is me all the time, I swear. I should weigh a lot more than I do because I'm continuously eating. Oh,
Thank you.
Kathy said Lily's actually been the bad one lately.
Mm,
When she's awake, she wakes everyone up, no matter what time it is. Ah, give her a few knockout drops. Little Laudlum.
I think I'm going to switch to this one. I think that's the better one because I'm holding it at an angle, and so this is the side you can
Yeah,
actually see what I'm doing.
see. Yeah. Yep, that looks good. Uh, Tricky thinks she's in a bad GI flare up. I'm sorry, Tricky.
And I'm guessing things like probiotics and stuff like that do not help.
Sometimes they can, sometimes they don't.
Oh,
Depends on what's,
that's stuff that Robbie takes, that miracle stuff.
yeah,
Do
what?
you remember what he said he drinks it with?
No, I don't remember.
Because Jeff started it. He's like, that's nasty.
Tree of Life sent you, she says, the pictures I send of her rocks, are there any you want?
Tree of life. I wish I could just drive to your house, man. Tree of life has a beautiful collection that she's like, yeah. I'll have to get back with you.
Oh, it makes her, probiotics makes her worse.
Uh, sorry to hear that.
Depends on what causing. Sometimes a GI flare up depends what the cause of it is. It can either make it worse, like hers, or make it better. Depends what's causing the flare up. And yeah, he said, but I can't remember what it was. Was it orange juice?
I'm saving some pictures because they are happy pictures from King Paco.
Okay. I can't. Was
There
it
was
orange? Was it orange juice?
not Vegemite.
No, not Vegemite. I thought maybe
There's
it was
this
orange.
miracle stuff he uses that's good for your health. And I just cannot remember what he says he drinks it with.
No. Evil Jeff says, all I'm saying is that if I have to drink something that tastes that nasty, it needs to have high octane ethanol content. Hello, Sylvia.
Hello, love.
Uh, I assume that's evil Jeff, not Sylvia, right?
Yes. Hello,
Okay.
Sylvia.
Just making sure.
See, King Paco sent me some pictures.
Ah, ah.
So you know what that means.
Yeah. She graduated preschool. Yay.
Got that little diploma there.
Yeah.
And this is the one he took with his camera, his Canon 50 Mark II camera. That's a good picture.
Oh, that is a good picture. Mm-hmm.
Is that another?
No. No,
Jeff.
what?
He doesn't care if I call someone else sweetheart or love.
Yeah. Um, wait a minute. No, I did not see. It must have jumped. Hang on, Kathy. Let me go back. See if I go back. Oh yeah, the last one I saw that says that uh, Lily's been the bad one lately. When she wakes up, she wakes everyone up, no matter what time it is. I saw that one.
No, just like my daughter. 45 minutes before my alarm clock goes off and she's over there. Topher, get up! Yeah. Mhm. I'm going to come down here when I know
And
she's
be
coming and start like playing loud music and shit.
mhm.
It's like, why the hell are you waking me up before my alarm goes off?
Yeah. Oh, after that one? I don't see it. Wait a minute, Kathy. Am I missing one of you? No, I haven't got one after that one. The one after that one I have is you asking if I saw what she does if you play possum. I do not see the one about. Yeah, yeah. I haven't. No, but that she says it's after that one, Jeff. And I don't have one in between
Yeah.
those two.
Say it again.
I don't have
Oh, that one.
one.
That when she wakes up, she wakes everybody up. We saw that one.
Yeah, we saw that one. Oh, she, Kathy, that one didn't come through for some reason. She says she licks my eyelids if I play possum. Oh my God.
Ew.
Yeah. Oh, then you need to go up and go wash your face.
Ew. She likes making it follow her.
Yeah, I would think that she wants to have it follow her. Yeah. Kathy, I'd be in the washroom real quick after that, getting my face washed. I mean,
Likes making the camera tracker.
yep. He says yes.
I can understand that.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta love them. They've each got their quirks. Like,
It's like your kids.
yeah,
Lord,
it's funny.
love them. Nobody else will.
Yeah, it's crazy because my daughter and son-in-law's two dogs, they're sisters, right? One of them has the breath of from hell. I am not kidding you. They
Dragon
do,
breath.
yeah. Very worse than dragon breath. And the one that's sick, that has the cancer, her breath, you never know. Lord, the dog looks and acts so healthy. You would not know. She's making a custom hat, Sylvia.
I just showed it. Lady sent it and said, "Can you make it?" I said, "Yes." So here I am.
We making a hat. She's got a time. There's a time schedule on this one, so we have to have it.
I want it done well in advance.
Well, that's because Ricky's your gentleman. Ricky's your good boy. Yeah. So I mean, come on.
You're welcome, Sylvia. I mean, it looks like a big oval right now, but it's the very top of the hat. I
Yeah.
have the other pieces and parts cut out, sitting over here, waiting for this part first. This part has to be finished before I can put it together. It'd be too hard to try to sew this while the hat was already put together.
Yeah. Oh Lord, Hannah. Yeah. I'd be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Those cats would find themselves in a closet. She have two. She has. She says, try having two cats lick my eyelids to wake me up, and if that doesn't work, the twits will pounce on my bladder and kidneys. Oh Lord, Hannah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They'd be
No, I would just have mine would walk up my body, literally walk up, and sit on my stomach and put their or my chest, and depends on who was doing it, and because I had two cats, and put their nose to my nose.
yeah, poor Jeff. He lays on his back, and the cats will jump from the floor straight into his groin.
Yeah, that'll wake you up good. That's a hell of a way to wake up, Evil Jeff. Sorry about that. Oh, and and I had gotten so used to both of them have passed away since then. I don't have any animals right now. Um, I had gotten so used to sleeping with them and them walking over me and stuff like that that it didn't faze me. So the walking up my body would not wake me up. But their cold nose on my nose would wake me up.
And see, the
And
cats
I
don't
and
jump
I
on me like they do Jeff.
no,
I don't
but they
sleep.
would but they she would hold her nose on my nose and I'd open my eyeballs and I'm looking into cat eyes. I mean literally right in front of me. And it's like, "Oh, you little ass." Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
have to watch mine because they will start at my ankles and walk up my body.
Mhm.
And with
Yeah.
my knee, I cannot afford that to happen.
Not right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they don't have plenty of beds south of Mr. Happy to use. Nope, nope, they don't want to use that part. They want to use the part Mr. Happy's in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think you guys are adults enough to know what Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy is. Yes.
If not, I can give you the anatomical name.
Oh.
No, they have lots of bed to use other than the part that Jeff's on.
Yeah.
Can by the way, jump from the floor over Jeff to be between us. They can. They have. They choose not to.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Crimson. That was a quick shopping trip.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 nee, nee, nee. No, 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 no. Tingle, tingle, tingle. No, shocks. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I had to have the door open when the bedroom door had to be open about 4 or 5 inches so they could get in and out. Yeah.
Hello, child. I told my PT I was going to take Topher with me to PT.
Huh?
So he can learn the exercises that I have to do.
I'm sorry, what?
That I was going to take you to my physical therapy appointment so you could learn how to do the exercises.
Where is it?
Right down the road. So that you could go with me to my PT and learn how to do the exercises so when I do them here, you can help me.
Okay.
We're just trying to make my knee better. What are you looking at?
What do you think?
Don't know. Oh, you're looking at my coffee. Oh, yeah. Here, pull that off of there and let me show Marcia.
What? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. It's what I got.
Ooh, coffee. Liquid that smells like freshly ground heaven. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the one
that's so true.
Lisa.
Ah.
I got wood today, too. I got some Tisa wood today.
Ooh. Oh, that is cool.
I like this piece of Tisa wood.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be part of my display. And then I got these two that I'm going to use for sphere stands.
Ooh.
These actually have lights that you can put in them, and there's holes in them, see?
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
But it's big enough up here that I can stick a nice size sphere on there.
Catherine's coming in just to say hi because she has to go over to her neighbor's Rose's house and make sure she takes her meds and eats. Catherine, do not wear yourself out, sweetheart. You got to take care of you too. Don't burn yourself out. Get her some help. You know.
Write an invoice and give it to her family.
Yep.
So I got two of these.
That's
They're
cool.
pieces of wood. And I'm going to use these for sphere stands for some of the big ones. Because, you know, I can't, the stands that I have, I can put regular size spheres on it like this.
Yeah.
But the ones I have that are like this,
Yes.
I can't put them on those stands.
They're not sturdy enough. Yeah.
I'm afraid they're not sturdy enough and they'll roll off and then they'll land on glass. And something to break if one of those spheres hits glass.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want it to be either. So I need to get, so I'm going to use some of these.
Oh,
So
Evil Jeff. Yeah, you got to get that for her. I agree.
Those.
What?
I can make one and put it on my store.
Yeah.
Fueled by coffee and shenanigans.
Yeah.
Leatherworks. I will absolutely put it. I will make one and put it in my merch store. And then anyone that wants one can buy one.
Yeah.
Just saying. Because I do have a merch store that sells t-shirts and bags, tote bags.
Well, you're not supposed to yell at Ricky, Kathy.
Why would she do
She
that?
says if I yell at Ricky, Lily will bark and sass at me because he's her buddy and nobody messes with Ricky. Of
Well,
course not. You're not
why,
supposed to yell at Ricky.
Why would you yell at Ricky? Kathy.
Oh, I'll keep good thoughts, Catherine, for that for you. She says it's wearing me out. Yes, that's why I'm telling you, take care of you. You don't want to wind up like her. But we are working on things with the insurance to make it easier on her and me. Had her doctor over this morning talking about some programs available. Good.
Well, that's
Yep.
nice, but her family needs to be paying you for your time
Yeah. Yep.
because they have a choice. They can be there to do it,
Or
or
it's,
they
yep.
should be paying you to do it.
No talking out of school, Jeff.
Hmm.
Did you see what your hubby said?
Husband of mine.
Hmm?
Husband of mine. You do still want to go on your birthday,
Don't you?
don't you?
No snitching. I like that, Kathy. He's almost perfect, but not always. He's a male. That is true, yes. Oh, God.
Yet. Yet. Jeff. Yet.
Yet.
I want to mush up my avocados and put some mayo in them and some onions and maybe a chopped tomato.
I get I get flour tortillas and I have a little toaster oven. I use it quite frequently. And I toast them in a toaster oven just till they get a little bit crispy. And I take guacamole and take them out, put guacamole on it and everything, and put whatever else, like if you want fresh tomatoes on it or chop them up fine, this, that, and the other. And then cut them like a pizza with a pizza cutter into little triangles. And they're such a good snack. Oh, they are so good because they're crispy on the bottom and they got guacamole on them. And you're eating them like a, little pizza. And oh, I can sit and eat 3 or 4 of those at a time.
My
Mm.
husband wants to get fired.
Oh, yeah, you can time him out.
I know.
Oh,
No, but you can file charges against a family for neglect
yes, that is elder abuse. Yep,
because the reality is, with her medical condition, she probably should not be living alone.
yep. With bipolar and a tad touch schizophrenic, no, she probably should not be alone.
And if her family is getting money, her money,
Yeah,
then they are responsible for taking care of her
yep.
or paying someone to take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's negligence.
Yes. She needs a court ordered patient advocate.
Yeah.
And then that person, what happens is the court takes over the finances and the patient advocate. And they have to have a monthly statement into the court, which is thoroughly checked. And so nobody's effing around with the money, to be honest with you, because it sounds like the family's doing it. The lady that lives in the little unit right next to my husband in his memory care unit.
Mm-hmm.
She's 100 years old. You never
Oh,
know it. Other than a Tad Spacey, because they all are in there, you never know this woman is 100 years old.
there's a reason she's in there.
Yeah. But I mean, she's like my husband, physically fit. She gets around like crazy. My mother-in-law would have been like that, except that she got glaucoma, and she had glaucoma for ages. But then it gets to the point where you can't see, because it starts to come in at the sides, and you just, yeah. Or excuse me, the center, and you can only see at the sides. Excuse me. And then it finally kind of goes like gray.
I think I'm gonna be wrapping up pretty soon.
Okay.
Good. She needs to
Good.
have someone checking into something
Yes.
because they're obviously not spending the money on her.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Yeah,
they're
she shouldn't be alone. She should be in some kind of facility. And yeah,
good.
and researching your bank statements. If you wind up going through the courts are, and if he's abusing the finances, is he going to be in big trouble?
I don't know whose it is. I don't remember. It's a gray color, I think. Gray or green. Yeah. And I think it's one that Ollie used when she was bathing dogs in my bathroom. And it got left in there. Putting away the Grinch. Watching and resting. I'm going to be wrapping it up pretty soon, though.
Yeah,
Because
because today PT kind of whooped your butt.
Jeff is hiding his shoes from Tricky.
Uh,
All the shoes are picked up too high for Tricky.
yep. Holy cow. Well, yeah. Her nephew stands to inherit her property and money. No other family member is interested in it. Ralph does bring her supplies. He actually called me for a list. I was in shock. I don't care. But if he doesn't come and see her and make sure that she is emotionally, physically, medically taken care of, that's
He's
what a power of attorney is.
he's
You're,
relying on Catherine to do all that.
yeah.
Wait, son of a biscuit. When I do show up, she leaves. Who? Who are you
Who?
talking about, King
King
Paco?
Paco? Yeah. Hannah, you're good. Hannah heard you say I'm not going to be on much longer, so Hannah's starting to post them.
That's why I said it, so that because Hannah likes to do is always posting, I wanted to give her advance notification instead of me talking and then having to waste time to make sure she gets it all done
Yeah.
because she's so good.
Oh, when he shows up, when he
No,
doesn't show up, you stay longer. When he shows up, you get off sooner. It's
tomorrow,
because today. It's
tomorrow
because
I'll probably do 4. Today I started late because I had PT today, and I need to rest.
because PT wipes you out. You guys remember when I was, uh, well, I wasn't talking on here then, but I would come, I would get home from PT and drink lots of water, which is what they tell you to after PT, and I would take a pill, an ice pack, go lay down, and I'd fall asleep with a stupid ice pack because it just wears you out and beats you up. Oh, he doesn't care about that part of the emotional medical part, and so he does show up. They put on a good show of affection, and we care so much, and she's getting green and nauseous. Okay,
Yeah, they
yeah. Then somebody needs to take it over for her, and she needs to go into some place that she'll get actual care. My mother-in-law asked me, and my father-in-law asked me if I would be their power of attorney because it's a responsibility.
yep.
So yeah,
And you want someone that's going to do what you want done.
yes. And you shouldn't take it on unless you're willing to put whatever time and energy that person needs. And sometimes it's more than others.
Yep.
Well, it depends. Here they can't, the state can't take the house. Because if your house is homesteaded, they can't take it. If you have two houses, they can take the second one. In other words, if you live in another state and this is your summer home, it's not a homesteaded house because your other state house is your main home. Um, yeah. I have a lady that lives across from me, across the canal, and she has a what she calls a summer home in I don't remember if it's North or South Carolina, one of the Carolinas. That she goes up there during the summer. She comes down here during the winter. But her house is homesteaded because this is her first home. She stays here the longest.
That's her primary residence.
Mm-hmm. And so it's homesteaded. And the other house in the Carolinas is just like a vacation summer home. So yeah,
And if she was sued, they could take her other home, not her Florida home.
correct. And like when my mother-in-law was put in a nursing home, they couldn't take her home because it was homesteaded. And they can't take it when she dies because after she dies, all of her assets, the state is, she's no longer, part of the state kind of stuff. And the home gets then whatever was left in her will. So, yeah.
And they shouldn't be able to take, if someone is on Social Security and stuff like that, the state shouldn't be able to take their property because people, we work and pay into the system. You know, Jeff is retired now. He draws his Social Security. He worked for years paying into the system to draw his money out now.
Yep. Yep.
my insurance is better than their insurance, so he'll just stay on my insurance.
So you're able to pull Social
There's
Security.
no reason to go on their insurance when I've got better insurance.
Right. Okay, Hannah says the links are all in the chat, Tori. She finished.
You rock. Do you already know that? I got lots of people in my life.
The property has been in her family for a really long time. Each of the children got a piece of it. They don't want Rosa's. Ralph said he did, so there you are. Yeah, well, if he wants it, he's got to take care of the person that he's getting it from. And I mean take care of her completely. I don't mean pass by once a week or once a month. That's bullshit. I would leave on a Friday evening, go up to my mother's, which is a 6-hour drive when she was alive, and I wouldn't leave till Monday morning to come back. And I was with her from Saturday morning early till Sunday morning late. Sunday evening late, I mean. I could not stay where she was because it just wasn't possible. I stayed at my mother-in-law's. But my mother-in-law was very gracious about it. She let me use it like a hotel because she knew what I was there for. So when she was having trouble, she knew that I did a good job and I was responsible. So she asked me if I would do that. And for years, I would go up every other week and I would spend a week with her. So, and my sister-in-law, before she passed away, she would go the weeks that I didn't. So she had somebody there all the time. And we'd make food and stock up her freezer refrigerator so that she had portion controlled foods and stuff. She could just take it out and heat it up and there you go. Till she broke her hip and then she had to give up driving at 92. 93? 93. She gave up driving at 93. Not because she couldn't drive, because even with her hip and the fixing of her hip, it wasn't good. And so she had trouble with it. So anyhow, but she went in at 96, late 96. She was 96 years old, almost 97, when she went into a nursing home. And yeah, and I would go up every other weekend. And that's when I used to stay with my aunt that still lived there in the same area. And I'd go visit her and make sure she had everything. And when she needed other clothes, I'd go shopping, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. When nobody cares about you enough to make sure that you're really taken care of with dignity. That's sad, really.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's all they're waiting for. Shake it up a little bit. Write a new will. Get a new power of attorney.
Yeah, well, but if she's got a little schizophrenia and bipolar, Yeah, I don't know if it would pass now if
Oh,
she's
but
being
see,
diagnosed.
and there's the thing. Because in order for them to go say she's not in
What?
her right mind, they would have to admit that they're letting someone not in their right mind live by themselves.
Right. Mm-hmm.
See, there's a catch 22 there. Either she's in her right mind enough to live on her own and change her will.
Your mic is messing up. Your mic is messing up because every now and then I get tinny sounds.
Still, is it messed up
Not
now?
right this second. No, no. When you were talking the long thing
Hmm.
just prior, it would and then a few words would come in.
No, I would convince her to change her will. And then they can try to contest it and go, oh, she's not in her right mind, but you left her there. You neglected her.
And then they'd really be in trouble.
So either you neglected her, and that's elder
You've got
abuse,
right? Mm-hmm.
or she's in her right mind.
Yeah. Take a choice. Yep.
I got one done.
I was told I should have taken my husband into a place sooner than what I did.
You fought doing that.
I know.
I know too, because you and I had those conversations.
I know.
Marcia fought that. She did not want to. And we would talk, and I go, Marcia, here's the reality. I know, but I don't.
Yeah. Reality
And
kind of hits you in the ass every now and then.
with Marcia, if he was in his right mind, knowing what's going on, what would he say?
Yeah.
And yeah, we had some of those conversations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not fun conversations.
No.
Marcia and I don't always have fun conversations. Sometimes we've had some of the hard conversations.
Yeah. We've had both. Yeah.
However, there are times we sit there and laugh our butts off.
Uh,
So I have a heart and an arrow done. You can see them on the inside.
yeah. I got one more arrow to do.
Yep. And that will be done tomorrow, I guess. And then I'll get started on the other stuff
Yeah.
because I am done.
Tori needs to go rest. Oh, you aren't kidding, Monica. Reality can suck at times, that's for sure.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not even nice enough to swallow. I knew you would get that. I knew of all the people in this room, Marcia, you and your naughty mind would get that one.
Well, I can't help it. I got a naughty mind. Hey, I'm not dead.
Of course, Catherine. Of course, we're going to listen. That's what we're here for. We're friends.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
fam-
We're family.
This is going to come out looking so freaking cool.
That is. Yes, you are the troublemaker, Evil Jeff.
Uh huh. How did my mind get this way? It's from living. I was a sweet, innocent soul when we met.
Zing!
Innocent, I tell you, innocent.
Uh, isn't there a saying, thou dost to protest too much?
And then I met you, and you corrupted me. corrupted. So today is Monday still, Marcia. Tomorrow,
Yeah, well, I told you why.
um, tomorrow is Tuesday, and I will be on tomorrow. Should be 5:30 p.m. because I do not have PT tomorrow. And we will move forward on this hat. We will get this other piece stitched here. I'll probably bring down some water so I can wet the heck out of this and start bending this edge. Make it moldable, and then we'll pull all these pieces that I have off to the side, these black pieces, and start stitching this baby together.
Yay.
I can't wait to get it finished. I'm really excited. I have to decide if I'm going to put a stiffener in this. I'm going to need a stiffener in it or not.
On the top?
No, the top does not need a stiffener.
Yeah. On which part? The up part and the front?
This part, you can't see that. This part and this band across here.
Oh, that's the front part that sticks up. Yeah.
And I'm debating if because I think the leather might be stiff enough.
You'll have to.
Bye, Catherine.
Bye, Catherine. You take care of you too.
I hope the missing parcel shows up too. For real.
Yeah. I mean, it's only been floating around for frickin' ever.
Yeah. So, I will talk to you all later. I appreciate you more than you know. Get this hat done. Whoop, whoop. And move on to the next project on the list. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye, y'all.